ask about how hard it is going from playing every minute of your life to now you're coming in and not trying to do too much. How hard is it?
Man, for me, it was super hard. You know, I can't speak for anybody else, or even what they're going through. I feel like they're handling it pretty well. But for me, man, it was definitely an adjustment. It's something that it's just it's going to be a part of their growth. You know, as they keep going through this journey, just staying patient with themselves, staying in the moment, and staying patient with themselves. You know, it's going to be a long year. Maybe things aren't going the way that they might want it to go, but you never know. Things happen throughout the year where maybe an injury, unfortunately, which we pray doesn't happen, or foul trouble, and they got to be ready to step up. And I feel like they're doing a pretty good job. So they just got to stay.
Much a mental challenge as anything.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a mental challenge because you never know when you might be coming in. You might be really, it's a big game. You want to be out there, but. The coach knows what's better, so we
I
just
see
got
how
to
they avoid trying to do too much. Once they finally get a chance, not trying to jam 10 minutes in.
Yeah, that's part of the problem too. You want to be out there and you want to show the coaches that you should be out there. But sometimes it's just about playing the right way and making the right plays, not doing too much. And that's something that they've been doing really well, so I encourage them to keep doing it.
Koby, what's your experience with Kentucky? Do you watch that game? Or how much, what do you know about the sort of the history of the matchup?
Yeah, I know it's a big rivalry. Probably not as big as us and Louisville and stuff like that, but I know that it's up there for sure, and it's something that it's historic. It's something that as a player you want to be a part of. So I'm super excited for it. I still haven't been, thinking too far ahead into that game and all that. I'm just trying to enjoy this moment. We had a good game today, but I know for sure that's something that we're looking forward to. And once we start scouting them and seeing what we have to do, we're going to be on board and ready to get to work.
You didn't look like you were looking ahead as a team today, and that's somewhat impressive to us because we're always looking ahead.
That's a sign of maturity, because I feel like early on in my career, if I had a couple games before a big game, I wouldn't be thinking about these games too much. I'm more thinking ahead of like, oh man, I can't wait to get to that game. But you got to take care of business one day at a time. It's something that when you have a lot of experienced guys, it kind of shows.
When you have guys like yourselves who've got a lot of experience, and you have other players on the team who may not have played in big games. So how do you get those guys prepared for a big game like that?
Well, I guess this would be our first time kind of going through this, but I think just understanding that at the end of the day, it's a game of basketball. That doesn't change. The atmosphere might change, the opponent might change, but at the end of the day, we're just doing what we do every single day. So it's just about, continuing to do what we're doing every single day, which is, the same old boring habits that we talk about every day, doing the same things offensively, defensively. Nothing's going to change for us. Maybe the scout might be a little bit different, but at the end of the day, we're going to do what we do, and I think we're going to be fine with it. So.
Hey Koby, I don't know if you're aware, but you're a fan favorite among the Latin community here on campus.
For sure.
So, do you got anything you want to say to that community?
Oh man, I appreciate the love. I love to connect a little bit more with you guys because I haven't been able to see more Hispanic people out there. But for me, it's a big thing. Just being Latin and Hispanic and being coming from that area, and my family's Hispanic. So every time they come out here, y'all gonna see them and all that. But it's good to know that I have a bigger family behind me. And definitely would love to connect a little bit more with you.
The Latino Student Union loves you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Gotcha.
Koby, I wanted to ask just about, Duke has an incredibly tall team. They don't think they have a single scholarship player who's under 6'5". So how important was it to have the kind of rebounding performance you guys had today going into that game?
It's something that, we work towards every single day, And it's something that we know we have to get better at, and it's going to be a process. It's not going to happen overnight, but we're going to continue to keep working at it. And like you said, if that's what it's on the table for us on Tuesday, then we know that we're going to have to level up a little bit.
Ansley kind of said this. Have you kind of found yourself, he did mention he felt part of the reason maybe you guys hadn't hit the boards as hard in the two exhibitions that in the opener was you guys shoot it so well, you kind of take it for granted. Well, we don't have to go rebound when the ball's going through the hoop,
yeah,
right?
It's true, but it's something that our coaches keep telling us, like it has to become a habit for us. Whether the shot is going in or not, that doesn't change anything. We still have to stay true to us and continue to wedge, continue to get after it, because at the end of the day, we might go 10 times, but that one rebound that we might get might change the game for us. So.
Thanks.
Thanks, Koby.
Yes, sir.
God, you're right.
Now that you're in it, you've been in it a few games. How much has that opened up, just that space for you just because knowing everybody else can shoot?
Yeah, a lot more than I've expected. Honestly, like, I knew it was gonna happen, but I didn't know it was gonna happen to this level. So it's been a lot of fun to play in this system and just to see everybody's getting shots. So everybody's happy, and we just gotta keep doing the right things. And like I said, we're always gonna find the right person every time. Just gotta stay patient, stay in the game, and we're all gonna be good.
Is it just as fun when the ball's whipping around? I don't know, there are like 6 or 7 touches on that one step back three that you ended up with. Is that more fun than even hitting the three?
Yeah, most definitely. Just because you're just looking back and forth, the ball's going from here to there, and it's in some possessions we're using the whole shot clock. And it's a lot of fun, man, just being able to swing the ball to each other. And that's the way the game's supposed to be played. So.
Duke's next on the schedule. What do you know about UK Duke historically speaking in that rivalry?
Yeah, it's something we're all looking forward to, but we're just trying to stay present in the moment. We're definitely looking forward to the game. We know that they're going to be a good team as they always are. We know that they have young guys, but we're still waiting for the scout and all that. It's something that we'll probably think more about tomorrow. But just staying present in the moment. We're enjoying today.
Is this a team that a lot of, obviously the previous teams here were a lot of 18, 19-year-olds who had never played in a Champions Classic type atmosphere. Is this the type of team that's not really going to have those jitters walking out in Atlanta? Or?
I don't think so. I think we're all battle tested in some shape or form. I think we all have guys that have played in big games like that, and I think that like you said, we're all experienced. We all know what's required in those games. We know it's going to be a tough game, and we know we got to show up. So we just got to stay true to ourselves, do what we do, and if we do it,
Coach, you guys hit Koby Brea. How would you answer that question 2 years earlier? What has changed about just getting out there and being calm, being able to play against good competition, playing Duke?
Yeah, I think early on you definitely get those jitters every game, just because it's your first time doing college. It's not the same as high school, so you definitely get those jitters, especially a big game like that. You're super anxious about. So you're super anxious about just the atmosphere and everything that comes with being in that game. But as you grow older, you start to be more calm and you understand it's a basketball game. And there's going to be certain plays, certain things that that have to be worked on defensively, offensively. You got to pay attention to the scouts. We have a great coaching staff that they're going to put us in the best positions to play that game. So you just got to follow them.
Score 100 points in back-to-back games to start the year. That hadn't been done in 46 years around here. And he also called you a maestro. Are you the maestro of the symphony out here, or what?
Was that Coach Pope?
Yeah.
You're learning some Spanish, I guess. Okay. That's cool. That's cool to hear. But yeah, definitely scoring 100 points 2 games in a row, that's insane to me. I don't think it's something that I've done in my college career, honestly. Maybe I have, but I don't think so. But that's something to look forward to, see how long we can keep yourself for.
You guys, pass up a good shot for a great shot. Can you just kind of talk about that mentality and how you guys are kind of bought into that?
Yeah, definitely. That's something I talk about all the time just because we have so many unselfish guys, that I keep saying if we play the right way, the ball's going to find the right person. It's all about staying patient and not forcing anything, And today, Kerr showed it a whole bunch of times where I felt like he had an open shot and then he swings it to me and I'm even more open. So it's just a testament to, how we play together and how together we are because it takes a lot of togetherness to make those plays happen. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times in college, guys want to show up for themselves and they don't do that. They want to take the shot themselves, but we have a lot of mature guys that are able to make those plays.
Koby.